Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the NXT Podcast for Tuesday night. I do have a few people joining here soon. Please bear with me. Got to go ahead and get the link in there really quick. Alrighty, we are just waiting for those people to chime in. Hey, welcome, Warlord. We got one person joining so far. We're trying to get the other part of the crew going here. The other members of this channel. One of them might not join as he is currently going through something. So we're just gonna support him in this. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out here to Sacred Roots of Shadow Majesty. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to Mystical Radiant Revolutionary Bloodline Alphas. That is the channel that I'm representing. I'm one half of that channel. My buddy is joining here soon for the podcast. Sacred Roots of Shadow's Majesty is my buddy. One of my buddies. Huge shout out to Emo Metal 59. To all the subscribers, thank you. All 108 of you. We appreciate you greatly. I am one of the 3 main people on this channel. Emo Metal is the other one. There he is.
What up?
Welcome.
All right. What up, Warlord? Joey, he's cool. He's my friend. I know him for the long time.
Yeah, we are doing the NXT podcast tonight. I don't think Mike's going to join because he's going through some stuff, so I'm going to just let him deal with what he's got to deal with.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, don't worry, guys. The wrestling podcast is still we're still going to stay here for the long last time. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no, we're not going off the face of the planet or anything. There's just a few things that people will need to take care of before they come back, in which that is totally fine.
But anyway, we got some few things we're ready to get out off of our chest.
Yeah, we are going to address this as well. The person already knows the reason of why, but for the sake of people sometimes forgetting certain things, we're gonna go ahead and just address it here. Mm-hmm. You want to take it or you want me to, bro?
You do it.
All right. So Dragon Slayer is no longer a moderator. He knows the reason as to why. I reached out to him. I let him know why. I'm going to reinforce this rule. Anybody caught talking about any situation, i.e. I'm just going to say it as an example. If anybody mentions Big Will at any point given in time within our chat, those comments will be removed and they will not be kept on. With that said, if any rules are broken, that person will be timed out without question. If you are asked time and time again, over and over, to keep your mouth shut and to quit running your mouth, and you don't listen, you will get hidden and you will get banned. We will not tolerate it. I cannot emphasize that enough. With that said, enjoy the rest of the podcast. No, another thing that my fiance just reminded me of. There is to be absolutely no drama whatsoever. I don't care if you got beef with somebody on the panel. If you got beef with somebody, leave it at the door.
Guys, one, this is the positive live stream. We're here to have fun.
Yep.
To have a good time on our wrestling podcast. This ain't no drama live. This is no drama. This ain't a drama live stream. This is the wrestling podcast. People who love wrestling like WWE, NXT, AEW, TNA, and the rest of the wrestling event. But I don't know when New Japan Pro Wrestling start, but we don't know when that one event started in New Japan Pro Wrestling or Ring of Honor, some shit. The only thing we did is WWE, NXT, AEW, and TNA. Would it be my turn tomorrow for TNA?
Yours is AEW.
No, AEW. Yeah, I remember. AEW. Might be tomorrow for AEW tomorrow.
Yep, TNA is Thursday, in which that would be the thing that I will be doing, and then Friday. I'm normally only Thursday and Fridays, but because one of our hosts isn't here tonight, I decided to do it in his stead. That way, he didn't have to worry about it. He didn't have to worry about being late or anything like that. It was a couple minutes late from 8 o'clock Eastern time due to I lost track of time. I was in the middle of a story on my rise on WWE as well.
Yeah, and to anybody out there, we're sorry. We're apologizing for someone bringing a drama to our live stream.
Yeah, we apologize in advance.
Someone bringing drama to us in the live stream. But if you have beef with anybody who's watching our live stream or any of the team, then don't subscribe to us. If you have beef with us. Because earlier today, I got the screenshot from one of my friends was telling me what Drag Slayer said. And Miranda screenshotted it, and Miranda sent it in the group chat. Shout out to Miranda, by the way. Because I was busy with work.
Yeah, I knew you were working today. That's why I was asking if you were joining or if you were busy tonight.
Yeah, Miranda is the one who send y'all send the screenshot in the group chat what Dragon Slayer said.
Yep.
Cause Miranda was busy. I was busy with work and shit because
it happens, man. You don't have to apologize.
I agree. You wouldn't be arguing about William in the wrestling podcast. It's good, Jack. It's good, Warlord. You're a good dude, man. You always respect the rules in here and follow the team.
The evolution of grief.
I'm not sure somebody who constantly talk about few people. Take an example. Big Will, when they keep talking about him 24/7, causing drama about him, and then we had to be a part of it in the chat, not in the chat, but in the public chat in our live stream. That is a no-no. You know what? New rules. You know what? New rules. If anybody's starting beef in the chat or mentioning somebody's name on the live stream, you will be you will be blocked. And time out. Don't question ask. Because I'm tired of this, of the drama BS. And it's not good for my health. And to the other who still have the mind, you guys are fine. And to the others who still have the mind, you guys are fine. Because you guys are the real people who don't start drama in the chat. Is that anything else you want to say, Nightwolf?
What's up?
Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to say?
The men and women who created this industry allow their own experiences and the world around them to inform their creations. This is the story of video. This is me.
I would say that, oh, you have a problem with people part of our wrestling podcast. Because, one, I trust these guys. I trust them. I trust Mike. I trust Nightwolf. I trust a lot of people on the panel and the mod. And a lot of my friends that I can trust. Be part of this team of the Wrestling Podcast channel. Just don't bring proper forward stuff and toxic stuff in the chat. We don't allow that shit here. Who's hyperphobic and toxic. I'm not sure somebody want to start stuff, bring toxic stuff. Like Roy gets that in the chat. Oh, I hate Big Will. Big Will saying this. Big Will saying that. Big Will have beef with us. Big Will talking shit with us. Let's see, this is having like been going on and on and on 24/7. How long did it be going on, Nightwolf?
I know.
I know, but how long is this going on? We're sure someone keep talking about him. Nightwolf saying, like, I'm sorry to say it, Dragon said, I love you as a friend, dude. I love you, dude. You're a good friend, dude. I'm glad that we had a lot of things in common about wrestling and anime stuff. Like, don't you get tired of talking about Big Will? Oh, Big Will doing this. Big Will doing that. Big Will saying this. Big Will made another video about us. Big Will was saying all this shit about us. Big Will saying that. Big Will saying this. Like, dude, you're like an adult, dude. I must I love you as a friend, dude. But I have to say this. Grow up. I'm sorry I have to say it, but seriously, man, grow up.
There's any females that
We're trying to have a good time and enjoy our time watching wrestling.
in your age.
If you guys want to add Nightwell about Dragon Slayer,
Instead of being female, what would you consider doing leaving? You are going to give them
I guess we are done talking about it.
Yeah.
Ew, that's it. Watching NXT. Too good about Beerwa, just stop talking about him. He is exactly, Warlord. I'm not trying to like get into Dragon Slayer's head, aka anime. To like stop talking about stop talking about stop talking about him. Let that dude run his freaking mouth.
games with others.
He ain't gonna stop. I know that he ain't gonna stop, but seriously, I just had enough hearing about him like running his mouth.
Games and from a truth. Question outlines is
The stuff he said to us.
believe that better control available in video game consoles are
But it's y'all, man. But you guys are the real one. Whoever on the wrestling podcast, who the mod, you guys
I prefer our truth to stay our truth. I'm gonna be completely honest. I would prefer our truth just staying as our truth.
in sports.
like the trust gimmick.
Yes, each is highly successful in its own way. In the past decade,
But you do have to admit, what do you think about R-Truth going by his ass?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will be going live after this podcast on my channel, Mystical Radiant Revolutionary Bloodline Alphas.
Our channel.
Our channel, jeez. You already know why I keep saying my. It's kind of hard to change.
Trust me, I know how you feel. Just I have to say about my channel too. Miranda talking about her channel too, because Miranda is part of my have the link she had the email password to my account, even on my Facebook. And she knows if some other chick is hitting on me, she would tell them off. Well, I kind of like it of Archer going by his real name. Very cool, Viking. But yeah, don't worry, guys. We ain't going nowhere. The rest of the podcast, we are here to stay. We ain't going nowhere. So we are here having a good time.
start getting them in the beginning. Someday, I mean,
She's doing that stuff on that movie. What that movie called? Do with my car. And then he doing for that movie, the Do with my car movie. And then you put it in the back. I'm ready to eat. And then
I'm gonna come in and shove my foot so far up your ass.
no, it did. And then no, it did. And then no, it did. And then you start to piss me off, Jamie. And then it's say, and then one more time, I'm gonna put my foot up your ass.
Honestly, I think a lot of people that watched that movie were like, "What the fuck did we just watch?" I'm gonna be honest. That was my first reaction when I watched that.
So the one about it cracking me up when the dog was when the dog was getting high. The part that cracked me up when that dog was getting high and shit. That got me dead.
As usual, the truth.
Hey, there's Chokey. What's up, Chokey?
Oh my god.
What's up, Jamie?
Well, maybe if you weren't choking a chicken all the time, or if you weren't choking that blunt all the time. Hey, there's Mike.
Hey, Mike, were you choking your hot dogs?
No.
Mikey! What up, Mike?
By the way, I added your girl in the group chats.
Hey, Mike. Mama said I can go to that WWE event, so I'm getting my ticket for that WWE event.
Well, actually, I had to be a bearer of bad news, but I'm not going.
What? Why?
I'm not going to be a wrestling fan anymore after they fucking announced Vegas again. That's it.
What's the matter?
It's the
WWE's
fact
one-
they moved
I already
WrestleMania.
ripped up my shirts I got from last year. I ripped up the Cody Rhodes one. I ripped up the LWO. I ripped up everything,
Come on, bro.
including the sleeves as well from Jey
It's
Uso. July
It's because
1st is my final day.
It's because WWE is moving. WWE going to Las Vegas again. That's why.
Yep. While I agree it's bigger area and stuff, they have more venues too. They honestly shouldn't say one thing until they know for certain. I'm gonna be honest with that.
True, but still like don't you like different stuff? Like go to
Get rid of WWE.
how should I say that? Like go somewhere else. Like how should I say that? Like San Antonio or Dallas or Houston or New York or something. Instead of Vegas.
Yeah.
Bit for bit with an image displayed on a screen. A bitmap is characterized.
So I remember cracking up. Miranda is watching that movie, Scary Movie 2. There was the part when for Scary Movie 2, if you haven't from that Scary Movie 2 movie when I'm trying to remember that. Okay. That movie from Scary Movie 2 when the parrot said, "Potty on your mama sweet ass." What did you say? I said, "Potty on your mama sweet ass." Fuck off, Four Eyes. I said, "Fuck off, Four Eyes." Little
Basically,
He's getting phone calls.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
You all right, bro?
Welcome back, bro.
Yeah, somebody called me. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I added your girl in the other chats.
Oh, there he is. Hey, welcome back. You good? What happened?
Yeah. I lost legend, but I'm back.
Do what?
I lost legend,
Ah,
but I'm back. That's what
Oh,
I'm
you lost your
saying.
connection?
Yeah, when I was saying the only part I liked was that shimmery two moon with the parrot. When the parrot got me dead with the parrot. When the parrot say "fuck off, 4 eyes." What the fuck? What did you say? What did you say? I said "fuck off, 4 eyes."
but no, I'm gonna be honest with you though.
Yeah.
Any wrestler that goes with their real name instead of something cool, I mean, it's their choice.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm gonna put in the comments just a moment. I want to show you guys. In case you see it just randomly pop.
What's that? He stole.
Now you're gonna see the real thing.
He stole a bunch of shit from his fucking mom and dad. Because my freaking dad's freaking and brother too.
What?
He went in jail for a long
What?
time. And even the
Oh, I didn't know.
and now he's out. He have a job now. He's out on the street.
Right back.
Hey,
Hey, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, that would be Mike typing. That would not be us.
all right.
Ronnie, are you using a voice changer?
Yes, from the live sound card. Yes.
I figured. Okay, Ronnie, I can't take you seriously with that on.
With the high pitch yawn.
Yeah, I can't take you serious with that.
What's up, Ronnie?
Nothing much, Jamie. Yeah, Nightwolf. That's why I took that screenshot of you when your laptop was freezing.
That is exactly why I drink a lot of margaritas. Yep, that is exactly why I drink a lot of margaritas.
Now I'm tempted to buy a voice changer.
Wait, what?
I'm tempted to buy a voice changer.
What if you just buy a live sound card that came with the microphone just so you could use the voice changer?
Christopher, Sean. Sean was the backup because what he did.
I'll be right back. I gotta go eat dinner.
Runs my number. He stole a bunch of shit from fucking mom and dad. Dad's his brother too.
Bing bong.
Yeah, he went to jail for a long time, and he was in drugs. And now he's out. He's out of job now. He's out on the streets.
Yeet.
And Melissa knows too. I do get fucking hilarious when I fucking want to.
Circle's upset with me.
Alexa, turn off Bluetooth.
Now disconnected from iPhone.
Yes, I had to for a reason. There's some people, mostly that we know, that does not like. Melissa will tell you. Yes. Did you even ask Melissa? Remember what you told me a while ago? There's a lot of people that don't even make them, remember? Like the ones we had in the group chat, remember? There you go. I know. I can see that. Or the one of the gift. No. They're probably going at you. That's why. They could be going at you. They're going at Blair.
No.
You know what I'm really
All right, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be right back.
First, I'm waiting for I'm like waiting until I'm waiting on this. That's what I'm really waiting on. You get what I mean? You get my point? I'm waiting for her to go at fucking Taylor first. I am waiting until she goes up. That's the point.
Aren't you worried that overwhelming will be what it will cost you
What's up? I'm back. What up, Bonnie?
Welcome back.
You motherfucker. You're eating Burger King around me again, Mike. I see how that is. Motherfucker, Mike. You eating Burger King around me. Okay, Mike. I see how that is. Eating Burger King around me. What?
So,
Wow. Lovely.
where's the whip? Welcome back, bro.
And you? What up, all you gay people out there? What up, homos?
What about being a loser?
All right, I'm back.
I don't I am fucking full for eating that nice, eating the ring more, eating the chicken wings, but ring more.
If you break your legs, it's hard to cook orangutan.
No, we did have ring more for lunch. It's freaking good.
Yeah, and you also had orangutan for lunch.
Bonnie, you're gay.
Nah.
Ronnie,
Bro, says,
Ronnie, I heard.
huh?
I heard that you're gay, Ronnie. Is that true?
No, it's not. Says the one who's
Totally
gay
is.
for
You're always
Mike.
happy.
Wait, what was that? What was that, Alpha?
That's totally true. You're always happy.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie.
What?
Are you gay?
No.
You want to be gay?
No. The only type
Did
of that I
Mom know
want to
you're
be
gay?
is
Don't want to be
happiness.
happy?
Never fail. Never try to say that. Never fail. Every time I say that.
I remember in high school I would hear that gay means happy, and I thought it was a trick.
No, it's legit the
Yeah.
truth. There's two different spellings of it. G-A-Y,
Yeah.
which is the homosexual formation of it. And then you got G-E-Y, which is happy.
I got that from my friend. I got that from my friend. I got that from my friend Edgar. Because my friend Edgar would say that to me.
Here's the thing.
I didn't even thought about it. I
If
didn't even
you
thought about it.
think about it and you look at the
After
lyrics
someone
of the
talked
song
about it.
called I Feel Pretty, the term that's used for gay is the G-E-Y, not the G-A-Y.
My friend Edgar doesn't say that to me.
The
And that was-
G-E-Y
that-
part, I never knew about that one.
My friend, my friend Edgar used to say that to me. And I never used to say that to Mike. Remember that, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you told Mike he likes big buff dudes.
No. Look, watch. Mike. Hey, Mike.
What?
Hey, Mike,
Are you
Mike,
gay?
What time is it, Mike? What day is
No.
it, Mike?
You wanna be gay?
Hey!
No.
Did your mom know you're gay?
I wish.
What?
Bro wishes he likes big buff dudes. That's crazy.
It never felt every time to say that to Mike.
And Jamie's kind of buff, so I guess Mike likes him in a certain way.
But I miss hanging out with my friend Edgar.
What happened to Edgar?
He moved. I don't know what happened to him. Last time I heard from him, when he graduated, the last time I saw him when he graduated from high school. That's the last time I saw him. But he's a really cool dude.
Do you still have his contacts?
I have him on Facebook, but he moved out of town.
What?
But he moved out.
Huh.
Oh, I
my friend
see.
Edgar.
I'm literally just
But-
eating peanut butter and bread.
Yeah, well, guess what, Night Wolf?
You're gay? I know.
No, I was gonna say something else.
But yeah, Edgar was like such a cool dude. He let me have 2 of his games on the Xbox.
That was nice of him.
Yeah, he let me have the 2 of his game on the OG Xbox. He let me have his oh my god, I'm trying to remember what game it was. Oh yeah, I remember. It was Tony Hawk, the American Racing he let me have. And he let me have that zombie game. It was a pretty good zombie game. It had multiplayers on it. Hunter of Reckoning. I don't know, y'all never heard of it?
I don't think I have.
Well, it was on the Xbox. and
Then
he let
again-
me have it.
A lot of people in this generation grew up under a rock, so
Yeah, if people never heard of that game, Hunter Reckoning, where have y'all been? So that game was awesome when that game came out on the Xbox
So,
and the
so, you,
PS2 GameCube.
so you're basically saying we're living in Patrick's house.
Yeah, both of y'all, but Jamie might know that game, Hunter Reckoning, when that game came out for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and the GameCube.
I remember.
Yeah, but back then I wasn't the PlayStation guy. I was the I was the Xbox. I would push on the Xbox. I would push on the Xbox fanboy. I didn't have the 360. That had Mike first met me on Facebook because I didn't have the Xbox 360.
Xbox is lame.
Shut
And
up.
my-
The Xbox original and the Xbox
Wait,
One.
hold on. What did you say, Mike?
I didn't say anything. No,
Oh,
I was going like this.
Oh yeah, but yeah, mine met me on the mine met me on the on my Facebook when I didn't have the 360 back in the day, which is the best console in the world when the 360 came out.
So you met Mike on a dating site. I'm just kidding.
No, it was on Facebook. When me and Mike first met.
A
I
friend.
think it was Megan. It was Megan, right, Mike?
No.
When
What?
Megan introduced me to you?
Perfect.
It was Megan, right, Mike?
He just walked
Yeah,
away
there
as soon as he said that.
I think it was our friend Megan who introduced me to Mike. Wanted to have the 360. But if you met me back then, Ronnie, you would not believe how many 360 games I have on the 360. I got shitloads of games on the 360 back in my high school year, all the way to my adult year.
Yeah,
Ronnie.
I could imagine.
Oh, trust me, your mouth would drop. You just see my 360 games, how many 360 games I have. And I had a good game on that bad boy, and I took care of that 360 like my
Also,
own baby.
also Night Wolf. So Night Wolf, if you break your legs, it'll be hard to cook orangutan. That's what I was gonna say to you.
It was Megan, right, Mike? When I met you,
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah,
Was it?
yeah, it was Megan. Megan the one who introduced me to Mike,
Mhm.
and me and Mike trying to hang out. He been to my house a couple of times, right, Mike?
Uh,
3 or 4 times he been to my house. And I still remember me and
wonderful
Mike.
times, man.
Yeah. And I still remember me and we watched that movie, Chucky, The Curse of Chucky.
Okay, that was a little scary.
I know. But yeah, man, that
Hold
was
on, y'all got
that was
scared
a
by
pretty
the
good
Chucky
movie.
movies?
I don't know.
No, Mike
What?
did. No, Mike did.
Oh,
I
That
think
was
I
Mike.
got, I think I was a little frightened by it when I was like 6 or 7.
I wasn't
Which
scared
one?
by any of those movies.
What, Chucky? You were terrified of Chucky, Rodney?
A little bit, but not as much as you guys.
I wasn't scared by any of
I
those
wasn't
horror
scared of
movies.
her.
Like 10 or 20% scared. 10 or 20%. So not as scared as you guys.
But the only movie that scared the piss out of me was Darkness Falls.
I was watching it with my mom, and my mom thought I was a fucking psycho.
Yeah, it made you piss yourself, huh?
Dude, I could not fucking sleep, dude. I had to sleep with the freaking light on because of that freaking movie of
But
Darkness
I got-
Falls when I was a
He
kid.
got much more scared than I did, but I got the hang of it.
If I step on this, I'm probably
It was the beginning. That kind
You're
of
the one
got
who
me.
told me that you're the one who want to watch that movie, Darkness Falls. You're the one who want to watch that
I
movie,
know.
Darkness Falls, about the Tooth Fairy
But-
boy.
Just be glad it was not Nosferatu.
Dude,
The one that
Mike.
just came out. Don't
So
yeah.
forget, that was the scariest
let
one.
me get this straight. Mike, you got scared by the Chucky movie?
There's a part where he had to tee up so loud, but it got real quiet and I jump scared. I was like, damn, be turn it down.
Dude, I laughed at that scene.
If you watch the Nosferatu film, the one that just came out with Robert Eggers,
I
I'll tell
have.
you this. Okay, when the girl was doing that, boom, right there, like, okay, Okay.
I laughed at that too.
Okay. I got turned on when she was moaning, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, nope, the whole thing's done. Damn it, counterlock.
Turn down or turn on? You said.
The moaning was turning me on, then all of a sudden, when the hammer,
seen,
I'm like, this, like, oh shit.
Have you seen any of the Saw movie before, Ronnie? Have you
So
seen Saw?
wait, hold on. So basically, Mike, it made you create milk, if you get what I mean. So it
Dude.
basically made you
We got
create milk.
people eating here.
I know. I can literally see.
Have y'all seen any of the Saw movie before, Ronnie?
I think I have. Yeah, I think I have.
It's one of my favorite horror film, the Saw movie. I love the Saw. I love all the Saw trilogies movie.
I remember watching
one?
Friday the 13th though. That's something I remember watching.
Which one? There's a lot of them.
That movie really wasn't scary either.
Like the first one, and I guess
the first
the
one was
previous ones where it just shows where it just shows Jason Voorhees' backstory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of horror movies got me frightened, but the Dawn of Fire really fucked me up. Really fucked me up because I could not fucking sleep with that freaking movie. There's a lot, Mike. I had to sleep with the freaking light on.
Dude, if you would have, and let me tell you a story. Hold on. Now we're mentioning about horror movies. I don't know what
He
movie
looked
it
in
was.
the mirror one day and
It
realized
was
he was gay.
2013. I was with my ex, Ashley, at the time. This movie was already sold out. And the last one was like around like 10 o'clock or something crazy. So we're going to catch the one around like the 8:30 one. And I'm like, shit, they sold out. So we waited. We went to go eat first, and then we waited. Came back early. I got the ticket ahead of time for the last one. And for the last show that night, because it was not the last show they're going to show. No. I got the tickets. And I don't know what movie it was, but she got scared than I did because I was enjoying myself.
Man, me and mine saw two movies. We saw the Chucky movie at my house. Then we saw the Lego. We saw the Lego movie.
Yeah. It was funny as hell because Will Ferrell was in it. I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yes, we saw. Yeah, me and mine saw the kids movie. We saw the Lego movie.
What adult hasn't seen that movie?
I don't know. When was I was like 23 when we saw that movie. I was at 23. I was at 23, right, Mike? When we saw that Lego movie.
I was 23. You were 22. You were just turning 22.
I was 22. And we saw the Lego movie.
Yeah.
It was still a good movie, in my opinion.
It was good. It was good and funny. Oh, the movie Jackass, I think. No, not movie Jackass. The movie Jackass presents Dirty Grandpa.
Oh yeah, Dirty Grandpa.
I did not need to go to the bathroom at all, but I nearly pissed myself because I hold it for a while.
Yeah.
Laughing.
Bad Grandpa was a good movie.
So you nearly created gold. You nearly created liquid gold.
Dude. You and these random facts. Holy shit.
I think Grandpa's about to they go, and they pulled it out.
But yeah, mine been to my house a couple of times. We watched the Chucky movie, and then we hang at my house. We were playing Assassin's Creed 4, the Black Flag. One of the best Assassin's Creed games. One of the best Assassin's Creed games, in my opinion. The Black Flag, the best one.
It was actually
one of the best one in my opinion. The Assassin's Creed, the Black Flag. Okay, what do you think? Okay, in your opinion? What do you think is the best Assassin's Creed game in your opinion, Nightwolf?
I'm gonna be complete. And my grandmother's calling me right as soon as I'm about to answer. 1 sec.
Okay.
Mike, check the private chat. All right.
My favorite assassin game, I have to say, I have to say Unity.
You're pretty good. But in my opinion, I gotta go with Brotherhood. That's like got me so hooked on the Assassin's Creed game when Brotherhood
Good
came out.
choice. Good
I
choice
love
on
the
that one.
story. When the Brotherhood came out, that got me so hooked. That game got me so hooked. I love the story to it. And it was amazing when Assassin's Creed Brotherhood came out.
I remember that.
My favorite Assassin's Creed game are Valhalla and yeah, that's good. Have you played any of the Assassin's Creed game before, Ronnie?
Wait, what was that?
Assassin's Creed. Have you played any of the Assassin's Creed game before?
I think I heard something about it. I don't remember. I don't even think I played it though.
You never play it? Me and my recommend playing it.
Emailed me, guys.
All right, I'm going to answer the question now.
Okay. If you were to play what is the best
Honestly,
Assassin's Creed game?
How I would rank them,
Yeah.
I would be completely honest. The best one, and some of y'all are just going to call me an old head for this, the
Okay.
very first one with Altair.
Do you want that in Ed's fucking, you know what?
Oh, the first one was the best. The first one pretty good. I can't deny about the first one. So I just had that
that's
one for
number
my
one.
360. Yeah, the first one.
Right.
I just had that
You know
one
what?
on
I'm
the.
going to go ahead and list my top five.
Okay.
Top five. Valhalla is number 5.
Okay.
Origins is number 4. The Ezio Collection is number 3.
Hell yes.
Then you got Mirage. I haven't played it yet, but from what I've been seeing on the reviews in the video game and the video play, it's good. It's got really amazing graphics. That's number. I did 5, 4, and 3. Okay, so yeah, that's number 2. Number 1 would have to be Altair.
Which one?
Okay.
Now, above Altair, if there was even a scale to represent that, I would have to say Odyssey.
Okay.
Do what?
If all the Assassin's Creed character, if all the Assassin's Creed, who do you think is the best assassin in Assassin's Creed? The best assassin of all the Assassin's Creed characters?
Ezio by far.
Yep.
Incio, yeah, I gotta go with Incio too. He's one of the best assassins in Assassin's Creed.
Both of you.
I remember when the first one. I remember when the first one came out. It was on the it was on the 360, the PS3. When the first one came out, I think it was on.
Let's get on point with the podcast with the NXT.
Oh yeah.
NXT, the top 5 NXT favorite wrestlers.
Let's see. My top 5 are. Damn, that's a good question. My top 5 favorite NXT wrestler. Can it be the past one too, or the current one?
It can be past, present, or future.
The past
And we
one I
don't know the
like
future ones
is
yet.
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, the one who got me into NXT. It wasn't for Seth Rollins. The second one is Finn Balor. The third one is Damian Priest. The fourth one is what's his name? Solo Sakura. And the fifth one is Samoa Joe.
Mine.
Third one. Yep.
Here's my top 5
There's
from
my top
NXT.
5.
Roman Reigns is number 5. Solo
Okay.
Sikoa is number 4. Then you got Damien as number 3. Rhea Bloody Ripley as number 2. And number 1, I'm going to have to go ahead. It's kind of a toss-up at this point because if you think about it, Triple H started NXT.
Yeah, because he invented it. Because like back then, this is like they trained rookies. Remember
Nope.
that to test their skills back in the day.
Nope.
If y'all don't
NXT is
remember
where
that,
all the NXT is where all the WWE newcomers go to prove their worth for the WWE Raw and SmackDown.
oh yeah, I won't forget. Well, you know what? Forget about Samoa Joe. I like Samoa
I would
Joe,
have to
but I had to
say,
go with bad news. I had to go with bad news Barrett. Ray Barrett with the
I would have to
OG
go with Samoa
NXT.
Joe.
Yeah, I died so much, but I had to go with the OG Ray Barrett. But he was in NXT from the very beginning of NXT before he was commentary, and he was a wrestler. And if y'all don't know what group he was in back in 2010,
Nexus.
yep, the Nexus. If y'all don't remember the Nexus,
The original Nexus, though, was CM Punk.
no, it was Ray Barrett. Ray Barrett was the original leader of the Nexus. Then it was CM Punk. He took over the Nexus.
One sec. Because CM Punk was in the WWE before Barrett.
And females, I had to go with Paige. One with Paige. Out of 5 Paige, I had to go with Paige on that one because she's hot. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. And that's a good time because to get a point and looking at Paige. Number 5 Paige. Number 4 is Stephanie.
POV.
Not
What's that
Stephanie
porn on
McMahon.
stream?
The other Stephanie.
Stephanie
You might know
Becker.
what Stephanie. Yes, her.
I was going to say, if you say Stephanie McMahon when she was younger, I would agree.
No, that's Stephanie McMahon. I had to go with I'm going for the other Stephanie.
So you
from
like the
NXT.
younger? So you like the younger ones now? What the fuck? What the fuck, Nightwolf?
Which one was it just came in?
Stephanie McMahon, back when she was in her prime, was sexy as shit.
Yeah, sure, buddy. No, I'm just kidding.
Number 3, I had to go with Jade. Cause I had a thing for skater chicks. Number 4, Betty. And number 5, Becky Lynch.
I would have to agree with Becky on that. I would have to agree with you on that one.
I like Betty too. I like Betty, but Becky Lynch, oh my god. But Paige, oh my god, man. She had the hottest body, Paige. But I heard rumors about Paige coming back to WWE. But I don't know if the rumor is true about Paige. I heard Paige coming back to WWE. But I don't know if the rumor is true. Because Paige wants to come back to WWE because AEW is not giving her enough opportunity. But I heard rumors about Paige going back to WWE. I saw Becky Lynch one time when WWE SmackDown came down here. I saw Paige one time. I saw Becky Lynch. And I saw Bray Wyatt, man. Rest in peace to Bray Wyatt. I saw him for the very first time on SmackDown when he was still doing the Wyatt family gimmick thing. And I finally got the honor and privilege to see the Wyatt family with Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace to Luke Harper too.
I'm just trying not to walk around.
But and I did got to see John Cena in WWE SmackDown came down here. I got to see John Cena, the Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper. Rest in peace to Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt.
Excuse me.
Robert, look at the porn stream. Don't not tell nobody about that, Ronnie. Put it be a secret. Ronnie, if I don't know about that, put it be a secret.
Wait, what?
Ronnie, you rat me out. You motherfucker. Ronnie, you rat me out.
Hold on. Why is Ronnie talking about porn?
God damn, Ronnie, you rat me out watching porn.
I know you like porn, but you ain't got to say it about anybody else.
I was literally saying this shit in the private chat. Robert's the one that read it out loud, so technically he exposed himself.
Yeah, he's got a point there, Rob.
But you ran me out, motherfucker. But
you said it out loud on stream, so actually it's not even technically at this point. It's basically you expose yourself because you said it out loud.
He's got a point.
Every time I hear Paige.
You said somebody was hot.
I wouldn't talk about Paige, remember?
You said somebody was hot, and so I had to write. I was gonna say it on stream, but then I decided to write that.
Paige. Yeah, Paige. I say Paige. Paige is the hottest chick in WWE.
I wouldn't say that too loud there, bro.
Why?
Remember, the bestie might hear you.
What does he find her?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it this time.
What am I trying to think for golf chicks?
Cool. This is my top 5. Trick Williams, Carmelo, Ron Breaker, Tony Angelo. I forgot what the other one is. It's another guy. He won some champion on there. I forgot his name is.
What would be the fun if I answer that? Even though it'd be a spoiler, I might be able to at least give you a few. I'll take them either way. All right, I want you to go.
Who your top 5 TNA wrestlers?
I'm staying out of this one.
I don't have the top 5 as of yet. I'm just starting to get adjusted to it.
Here, my top 5. 5 is AJ Styles. AJ Styles.
Ew.
4
No.
is. Hey man, don't talk about my boy AJ Styles. AJ Styles is my boy.
AJ Styles sucks.
Motherfucker, that's it.
Rusev, actually.
AJ
There you go, Rusev. No, Rusev. No. Dragon? What's his name? The Russian guy?
I don't know what you're talking about. I forgot his name.
Dragunov, that's his name. Dragunov.
Yeah, number 5 is AJ Styles.
That's 5.
Number 4 is Samoa Joe. Number 3, Sting, because Sting was in TNA for the long ass time. He was in TNA. Number 4. Let's see who won number 4. Jeff Hardy. Number 5, Easy. Added. AKA was added for the part of the machine guns. It wasn't for Addis, man. Oh my god! It wasn't for that who got me to TNA. It wasn't for Addis. So Addis is my favorite wrestler in TNA. So I am the big Addis fan in when he was in TNA. when the Monster Machine Guns. But now they're part in now Monster Machine Guns is in WWE now, SmackDown. If you don't know about that, my Monster Machine Guns was in TNA. If you didn't know about that, Mike.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, the Monster Machine Guns, they were in TNA. There was a TNA for the long ass time. The Monster Machine Guns.
Yeah. Now I know. Oh. The female NXT wrestler, the female one. Lola Vice, Roxanne Pettis, Stephanie Backer. I think Mitchell was part of it as well before it said for her. And then there was another one. I forgot the one that they used to have in NXT. I forgot her name. They would show like a helicopter and she'll bring out a purse. I forgot her name.
Yeah. Number 5. Damn. My number 5, my top 5 favorite knockout wrestler in TNA. It is Mickey Jane, Victoria, Daphne, rest in peace to Daphne. Number 4 is one of the members of the Beautiful People. And number 5 is Rosemary.
I love that.
She's my top. Rosemary, my number 1 favorite TNA wrestler from knockout wrestler from TNA. And here's the thing, Mike. What should be reaction if Rosemary joined the right Six? What should be reaction about that? If Rosemary joined the right Six?
I'll really have a heart attack if that happens. I'll just be like, holy shit. I'll be like, damn, my girl's on there. Yeah. I'll be cheering it on. I'm a huge Rosemary fan.
What's your top 5 AEW wrestlers?
Ricochet,
okay.
Ricochet, and then Edge, which is now Cope now. That's one. Brody, something. The one that you know what I'm talking about. Brody, something.
Yeah, Brody Lee.
Brody, there you go. Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy, hell yeah.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy, there you go. Yeah. And Kenny Omega.
Oh, hell yeah. My top 5 is Adam Hangman Page, Jay White. I'm the big Jay White fan.
Oh,
Number 3 is Kenny Omega.
I pull no punches. I think
Number 4 is Adam, aka North Edge.
Well, I know you're.
And 5 is Orange Cassidy.
Nice.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough.
But yeah, I love Jay White. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and even when he wrestled in the Indies, Jay White.
AEW is Tony Storm, Willow Nightingale. I think I got her name right. Willow Nightingale, yeah. Rosemary, Willow Nightingale, Tony Storm. I think it's Xia Li, I think. Did I get a name right? Xia Li?
Yeah.
No, one of them. And I forgot what the other one's name is. She acts kind of like. She acts like Roxanne Pettis a little bit. I don't remember her name. What do you follow up on?
Yeah, my top 5 favorite AEW wrestler is females are Beth, Britt, aka the Doctor. Number 4 is Dr. Banks, but he goes by a different name now. Number 3 is Bunny. Number 4 is let's see, Number 4 is Sky Blue. And number 5 is Corey.
Wait a minute, Joe Hendricks TNA, where on AEW? I'm confused.
Who?
John, is it John? Not John.
John Moxley?
No, not Moxley. No. Hendricks.
She's in TNA.
Okay, I got confused. Never mind. Okay.
Say his name, he appeared. I believe in Joe Hendricks. I believe
love that
in Joe
song.
Hendricks.
Well, I'm sorry about what happened.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE?
And passing and messages go.
Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the trunk?
I wouldn't assume.
But when you top 5 SmackDown wrestlers,
Focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't
That's easy.
Perfect.
Okay, you said what now?
SmackDown. What are your top 5 SmackDown wrestlers?
Top 5. I'm gonna go further up.
Okay.
Randy Orton,
Okay.
Undertaker,
Okay.
John Cena,
Okay.
Rey Mysterio, and I'm gonna have to say in this one, I can't even do it number 1 because honestly,
How about I just stop you real quick here? Boom. Okay, what's your number 1? No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. I know it's hard, dude. I know it's hard.
Let's try your best. Nightwolf was the top 1, number 1 for SmackDown.
I would have to say CM Punk.
Okay, good choice. My top 5 favorite SmackDown is Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Eddie.
Fuck yeah.
Put Jericho. Number 3, Randy Orton. Number 4, The Undertaker. Number 5, Rey Mysterio. But I call him Ray for Rey Mysterio.
Mine for SmackDown is number 1's Roman Reigns. 2nd, Randy Orton. 3, LA Knight. The 4th one, Jacob Fatu. And
He's going to say Cody.
no, it's not Cody. No. Before you went to SmackDown. Eddie Guerrero.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Etino Heat.
Yep.
My top 5 favorite knockout. My top 5 favorite females is Carmella. But I wish Carmella can come back to WWE, but it's never going to happen with Carmella. Number 4 is Ashley. I had a true crush on Ashley, man, in WWE. Number 4 is number 3 is what's her name? Nikki Bella. Number 2 is Starter Flair. And number 5, Sasha Banks. She's hot.
For me, for SmackDown, let's see. Number 1 is gonna have to be. Oh shit! I don't know why I was thinking of her. Number 1. Tiffany Stratton. No, not Tiffany Stratton. I'm sorry. No. Oh, I said number 1. I don't know what I'm thinking. Sorry. Okay, I'll start backwards. 5, Nia Jax. 4, Naomi. 3, Piper Niven. 2, I have to pick Tiffany as well, which is good. Number 1. Everybody's looking at this one. Mention you. Don't ask why I mentioned you.
Okay. What are your favorite top 5 Raw wrestlers?
Easy. Number 1, Cody Rhodes. 2nd, Braun Strowman. 3, Uncle Howdy. 4 is Jey Uso. Number 5, well, I should switch from the first one to the 5th one. So number 1 is actually Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
So yeah.
Mine is number 5. It is Road Dogg. Well, number 5 is Road Dogg. Oh, do you know? You ain't better call somebody.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Number 5 is Road Dogg. Number 4 is Edge. Number 3 is what's number 3? Oh my god! I know people want to hate me for this, so I bring his name up. I know someone don't hate me when I bring his name up on the panel, even on chat. Chris Benoit. I know what he did was wrong, but you do have to admit about Chris Benoit. He's still one hell of a good wrestler.
No, he is.
If you still hate him, or if you still hate him, but he's still one hell of a good wrestler with Chris Benoit on the talent Chris Benoit have done.
It's not always about you. It's about us, them.
I forgot about him. Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Benoit, number 3. Number 4
Who is them?
is Triple H.
Me to be your sidekick? Lord, don't. I think I've had about enough.
And number 5. Number 1 is hard for me to choose what number 1. It's not that hard for me to choose number 1, Kane. Because I'm the big Kane fan.
Seeking lunatic, but we got her.
I've been a Kane fan since day 1. I've been a Kane fan when I saw Kane. But I never started seeing him wrestle in real life before he retired and become the mayor. But I would love to see Kane someday. But females, I had number 5. I had to go with let's see. Number 5, I had to go with Stacy. Number 5, I had to go with Stacy. Cause she's the hardest bitch in WWE. When I saw Stacy. Dude, I mean for real, dude. Stacy was fucking hot in WWE. What a hot bitch in WWE. If you haven't seen Stacy. Number 4 is Brie Bella. Number 3 is let's see, Manny Hardy. Number 4 is Lita. And number 1 is Ketty. Those are my top favorite female wrestler on Raw.
Mine will have to be
countered. What an interception. And then whipping into the man. All measured up. Kick to the back.
Yes,
there's the old damage to the hamstrings.
there in the game.
Gonna wear it out their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. Ooh, treading hardly with their opponent. Showing aggression that won't be contained. Take things into the ring. Setting her up here.
Yes.
What are we going to see here?
It's like one of the next playboys under the bat and then playing the playboy. And what is like? Something.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense. This is where Roxanne will be tested. Keep the shoulders down. And she's able to stop it early. Amazing. Tied up between the ropes and about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes. And she's landing hit after hit here. Look at this. And completely missed the mark. A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble.
In an artistic, social, and technological revolution like never before. Interactive entertainment is the ultimate expression and delivery of that. But who will determine what story is told? How we will experience in the future? The answer is simple. Have a limitless wonder, imagination, and creativity. And they aren't afraid to think. Well, I'm a kid for I saw a girl and it's a great talent. So Steve Yeah. And that says that I don't think so. Doesn't the then the difference versus whatever job if the fundamental means education is true education, that can make history and things like that much more interesting. Yeah, he is 12 and he is after organic. Video games, I think. They provide a space for learning.
Okay, Christopher, welcome to the stream. If you're new, welcome. Welcome to our wrestling podcast. We're here to chill and talk about wrestling.
And some of us even play WWE.
Okay, here's a real question for you, Nightwolf. If you were in the WWE, what title belt you would go after first? If any of the WWE Championship belt, what title belt you would go for first?
I would have to say I'd be going for the United States Championship.
Oh, so you go for the small one before you go for the big stuff. Take on the big league, right? To go for the World Championship belt, right?
The what?
Oh, okay. So you want to start something small, right? And then go for the big stuff?
Well, because if you think about it, everyone's always started to go for the smaller titles before they went for the big ones. Because when you go straight for the big ones, you get the strongest opponents.
True. So the champion, oh, then so you go for the big. So Christopher will go for. Oh, then you're screwed. If you go for the big stuff, so you have to take on the big stuff, bigger wrestler. If I win the WWE champion, I would probably go for the Intercontinental champion, the IC champion, the Intercontinental champion. But if I start something smaller, I would probably be a tag team partner with any of my favorite wrestler as a tag team champion.
It's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be unprepared after what they did.
When I choose my partner, I'll probably choose neither AJ Styles or Randy Orton as my tag team partner.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, both of you, this would happen. No one will listen.
Then I'll go for the big stuff.
But this isn't the time to point fingers. Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me.
Hold on, they don't want to call me.
You can be trusted. No one. This could go all. Who created NXT and stand fast in all this?
Video games, and they do, and I've just been frustrated by the perception of video game nerds, things like that. With my career, that feel like some of my cluster.
We're going to work together to fight back against this NXT.
Their camera, our united and change that. Just to evangelize.
You're number one for a reason. You can
And
step
so,
up to the charge.
What they did to me? I don't need convincing. What are we getting ourselves into?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side.
If you're the general manager, what general manager would be if you're the general manager of WWE?
with this.
You know?
If you're the general manager for NXT, SmackDown, Raw, or in the WCW or WF,
Just be careful
What-
about your trust.
what general manager would be
It seems like
Nightwolf?
convinced
If
most
you were the
fans
general manager
of other big names
of any of the wrestling company,
assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw or SmackDown might be one of them.
It sounds like we need to find someone outside of that. Step in, shoot and fight against NXT. I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from.
Video games are peaks and dot.
They're from MMA.
Okay. But outside of secret,
People don't understand think about a video. People don't think of it becomes love. Like, what is a video game and what is it?
We grew up together. You know someone for that long. There's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, so after you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Kind of curious on each ending if there's more than one or there's only two.
Mm.
More than two.
If you're the general manager, what general manager would be? If you're the general manager in wrestling, if I was a general manager, I would choose Raw. If I was a general manager,
If who was the what, huh?
I say if you are the general manager, what wrestling brand? If you were the general manager,
For both SmackDown and Raw?
yeah, SmackDown, Raw, or NXT.
I would have to, like, what would I choose to be the manager of?
So you would choose SmackDown.
I choose Raw.
Oh, Raw. I thought you would choose SmackDown. I'm watching SmackDown for life because SmackDown has always been my favorite brand. I'm watching Blue for life when it comes to SmackDown.
Fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for.
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional
Has to be an old mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust anything on WWE right now.
So you're saying that was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'll ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT.
Go for the 3 count. Got it.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
Well, there goes Mike.
Doing awesome. Probably his internet messing up.
And brother.
Probably his internet would be messing up.
All right. Show everyone you're the only person on earth I'm bringing here to watch my back. You're doing great. Keep pushing.
I love you. Experience I have and bring that we can look back after my meditation. But I'm an active participant in several institutions. Video games are really interesting in the future of our species, and we're just starting to figure it out right now.
I feel like video games at this point are intrinsically linked to our culture in a way that's irrelevant. I think from here on it goes deeper. I think video games root deeper and deeper into everything we do.
Don't give them room to breathe.
part of our lives in a way we don't even notice. ゲームだとか映画とかっていう
all media is relevant to its time. For example, records and cassette tapes disappeared from existence, but music didn't disappear, it was digital. The same is true for movies. Look, they evolved from one point to another. The video game with the evolution the same.
Over your training, you got this.
Culture, 100, 200 years from now, video games will still exist.
According to the National Software Association, average gamers have been playing video games for 12 years. Adult gamers have been playing for an average of 15 years. Males average 16
Show them what you're made of.
As of 2013, 29% of U.S. households own a dedicated game console. Those that do own an average of 2. The average game player's age, 13, is 30. And no, it's not all male. 47% of gamers are female. 42% of game players believe that pure video games give them the most value for their money compared to DVDs going out to the movie. Who buys video games? Is 35. The point? Video games have grown up, and now they're not just in arcades or our living room. They're in 15% of the most frequent game players pay to play online games, while 33% play games on smartphones, and 25% play games on a handheld device. Most gamers who own dedicated game consoles use them for other social media as well, like watching movies, TV shows. Gamers play games with others, either in person or online. Over 85% of parents are aware of the ESRB rating. For teens and for mature. The question on a lot of minds is, do parents really control what their kids play? Over 73% of parents believe that the parental controls available in all new video game consoles are useful. Parents impose time usage limit on video games more than any other form of entertainment. Over 90% of the time, parents when games are rented. 82% of the time, children receive their parents' permission before purchasing or renting the game. Much like movies, games have specific genres and subgenres, such as action, adventure, role-playing, casual games, shooters, strategy games, open world versus linear games, sports games. The list goes on and on. Each genre offers its own special mix of interactive entertainment. And yes, each is wildly successful in its own way. In the past decade, video games have gone from a $6 billion to an over $24 billion annual industry, far surpassing movies and music. Bottom line, video games are here and they're here to stay.
I'm in there. This is wrestling.
Well, a bit complicated.
That's the yeah, I say, don't push now.
Remember your training. You got this.
Well, this guy.
Now?
Push now. I would probably push now.
No, let's push now.
No one push now.
The creator of the car.
6 years, make it ground.
Everybody was agreed about the.
Don't let them get in your head. Okay?
Say, whoever started whoever created whoever started today, we have to say I should get a Miyamoto from Nintendo.
Miyamoto.
Like Shigeru Miyamoto.
I mean, you know,
All the way back to MIT, the guys who did space work.
So, you can't just make one in the century. It's doing it justice to the other people.
I'll be who started taking up the shame that they did.
Some say again here, Small back room at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. 1962. First computer to utilize picture display.
I played that working in this, I felt if I could bring space work start.
The game developed as a demonstration and stuff. Back in 1962, a group of students employed at MIT on a degree to gain the
This is how #1 draft picks live.
capabilities of students see.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need a space to talk strategy since knows what people coming backstage and feeding information to NXT.
What about G? Adam Pierce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and all this are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us. So we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which in my case is being all fresh.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this.
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here to cause chaos. Okay, you go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I would do. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the initiative here. I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer. Now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
Cooperating, maybe I will.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I brought...
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpson. Say hello, Troy.
Master or
Hello.
That's enough.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide.
See you soon.
When it
Please,
offers, 8 pixels appear as squares. Zooming in, a bit corresponds, quote unquote, bit for bit with an image displayed on a screen. It's technically characterized by having image images. And hopefully the image can represent. The more bits, the better the game. More bits, however, meant more memory too. time, and as technology advanced, 8 bits became 16, then 32, 64, 128, and so on. With each generational jump in graphics and so-called in-progress, the depth of story and immersion in games seemed to progress as well. The technological limitations drove the art form and vice versa. Games were slowly evolving, growing up with the very art form they were creating.
It was admirable. It was called Odyssey. And to show you how different things were, I mean, basically, a lot of really that console had no real graphics. There were just squares of light on the TV screen. So then you put and then all of a sudden, white polygons feel like it goes that, moving through the house. So you had to kind of use your imagination and those Mylar movies to understand the story. Pretty good. They're going to be like comic playground. Which is all the exciting action of hockey.
And he gets discarded out of the
Who was the head of Apple Records. He had things this under the console in the office. And he pointed at it. It's a license to print money.
drops the hammer right on the lower back. He's got to go down. He shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
The first game that I ever remember playing was Smoke Invaders.
My first console I remember playing was the Atari 2600. You played everything. I loved Burger Time. I remember my brother saying, like, look at the pitfall for playing. Because, like, there were so many colors. You could only really black, it was a side-scrolling game, but it was amazing. You just see the thing over here. Back in the order.
That error could be costly. And landing with the double axe handle. An impressive amount of offense against him here. He is really being taken the task here. He is in the zone and he wants everyone to know it. Okay, he's going to focus on the match now. He can't. This is going to be tasty. There's the power into the
To play the window to do
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box and overbearing assault on Carlito now. Carlito has to turn this around quickly.
I think that one of the reasons we get nostalgic about things, not necessarily the theme that it's not that stuff that or that movie or that book, it's what was happening in it. It's at exactly the right age. And then we got that before I made it to my movies, everything was kind of, it didn't look that great, didn't update. But by the time Nintendo came out, things started getting a lot better.
And for me, that very first system that I was exposed on was the Super Bowl. I had many fun memories and many great stories around interacting with that system. Playing for many hours, playing games like The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, games like Chrono Trigger, all of these fantastic experiences that, for me, were my very first gaming experience.
Eventually got the Super Nintendo, and then I was all about Star Fox. And I was so into Star Fox, the story, and stuff like that.
Most of the things was got into Super NES. I would say the stage. So just that little bit here about story elements into it.
And what I think was really great about Nintendo for that is they really want to make sure that all the games on the system were really
Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis was to my experience as the Nintendo was to my experience at my school. Very state-of-the-art console at that.
I can't believe I didn't work. We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twig.
Hey, I'm standing right here, and I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't need to find something.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships?
What do you think about that? I felt that. If you like a good word for it.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location. Troy, disclose it. Now. Okay.
Oh, we're saying going to rain tomorrow.
Sit. Another successful Unity title event for Alexis King and JC James.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the side outside.
What are your besties message?
Where we are. Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking a fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time. It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands.
This one, all right. I'm gonna check it out.
Bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny. It's
You want to start to work on? She asked what the YouTube was.
bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price. I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Unity would hold that against me? Pop kick! Sliding from the top! Looking for the back suplex. Nope. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent. He wastes no time dodging the attack. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Interceptor! Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that. King gets out of dodge. Snapmare takedown and right to the spine. And he has directed it. Setting up for something here. Lexus King takes a vicious buckle suplex. And JC's nailed with a stun gun. The champs are down. Where are they headed now? They're grabbing the Unity titles. I think they're leaving with them, and the champs can't do anything about it. They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it. It's going on for Raw and SmackDown.
You still there, Emo?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, mate. You still there? We can hear you.
Hey, Nightwood, you need to check something, dude. I want to send to you, dude, in the group chat.
Chips. Bold move.
Thanks.
Okay.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, and besides, when it comes to competition,
Are you sending it to the video chat group?
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
For that.
Yeah.
Still to this day, Sam.
You got what? You got it.
Oh, I got the message. All right. So after we cut this here in about another hour after NXT's done, I'm gonna go live. Hey, Jaime, unmute.
Waves of artistic changes sweeping over the industry.
Yeah, he was saying stuff about you.
Unmute, bro. We can't hear you.
Nairo, Jamie, unmute yourself, dude. You muted. He say he hates me, but I block him.
I didn't say I hate him.
That was not what Dragon says thing. Think you hate him.
I never said I hated him at all. I'm looking at the chat right now.
I know. He said
like,
to me on.
Oh, I can't help but die laughing at that. Dragon cry earlier. Yeah.
I don't know. She was like saying all those stuff about you. Say you can go to hell.
Artist to sketch work. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say this. The devil's got a restraining order against me, so yeah, I kind of can't die in hell.
3-dimensional. Working together. Best description of art I've ever heard from
That's hilarious, though.
That's it was.
What did she just do? Got him mad.
Apparently, he didn't like the fact that I told him he's not getting moderator back.
Damn.
It's not that I hate him. I don't hate him. He's all right. Hold on.
No, he would have lost this a long time.
I don't hate the guy. His problem, his moderator got taken away, and he's acting all butthurt about it. His moderator got taken because he keeps on bringing up certain situations that we've asked him multiple times to knock it off.
Yeah, it's somebody that we don't like, that we have a problem with.
Here's the kicker. At this point, I'm starting to believe that he put basically a target on us by even commenting, dude. Jaime, we can't hear you.
But also the utilization parallel
I think he's talking to someone. I think he's talking to somebody.
I think he's trying to talk to us. He's muted, though.
I know. But I don't say I don't hate the guy. I don't, but I just don't want to like stop talking about him. Like stop talking about Big Will.
Yeah. See, for real though, this is honestly funny though.
There's another very, very
That's all we want. We just want him to like stop talking about him.
I love it when all I do is my job as a content creator and moderate stuff, and especially when somebody's abusing their power as a stinking. Oh, he blocked Viking too. That's funny.
What? He did?
Yeah, he blocked Viking too. He's mad because Viking showed the screenshots too.
Oh wow.
to help me the boss.
That's funny.
But I don't want to hate the dude, but I just want to like get him to stop talking about Big Will 24/7. Oh, Big Will saying this, Big Will saying that. Do we care what Big Will said about us? No, we don't. Which is why he keep on bringing Big Will to he don't letting Big Will come to us and Big Will attacking us. But we try and have like a good time. Try to have a good time on the Wrestling Podcast. But you did a good job putting that video on private, though. What Big Will said about us when he went on panel a few days ago.
Well, the last message I got from Dragon Slayer was quote unquote, "I quit." Legitimately, that's the last message he sent me. And I'm pulling it up now. Give me a second.
Okay.
So
that is the last message he sent me.
With scores of new game developers bringing up and venture capitalists pouring money into what seemed to be.
Let me scroll up. I didn't say once that I hated him at all.
1983.
All I did was confront him.
Studios to create a video game adaptation of the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Then he tried saying he's not mad, etc. And then I showed him this screenshot. And then I'm like, being a sarcastic smart ass like I sometimes am. I'm like, so that's not you?
Well, is that in my group chat?
That's in the chat. The screenshot is in the chat between him and Viking.
Wow.
That's a private chat. It's one of the screenshots Viking sent to the group. And now this is a private chat between him and I. And all I said after the screenshot, here's a lesson. Next time, don't run your mouth.
The backlash was
And then when he said that he needs time for himself, I'm like, you'll have plenty of time for yourself because you're not getting moderator back. He's like, okay. And then I sent him this screenshot when he said I was a fake friend. I'm like, fake ass friend in quotes. I'm like, huh? I said, really? Now you see, only fake people say that about someone. Just an FYI. And that's all I said after that. And after that, it's literally just him. He's literally saying he understands, can't hate. I say stuff out of anger. I really didn't mean it. I quit. Is the last few messages that he said.
Wow.
That's what I find hilarious.
Oh my God, we got about 2 more matches. And it'll be over about 10. Oh my God, man.
It's just didn't really understand the play game. So it's really hard as the president to really assess the play and what's going on with that kind of attitude, and creating terrible products that was driven by advertising and marketing. The main story is very desert section. Ash Shatter 3 and still close to block for the games.
But stay tuned for AEW, folks. AEW will be my turn for AEW. Then TNA will be Nightwolf's turn for TNA. Then Friday will be Nightwolf again. This is 4 times in a row that they go live. The same. It was supposed to be Green Arrow for to take over NXT. Well, Ashley and Mike for to take over NXT. Ashley. And
Good. That the popularity of classic games on and get
what?
Concept of and
I don't know the wrestling event for coming up Saturday, though. The last Saturday was the Money in the Bank. It was crazy.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find tonight and win their 13 titles. Well done. Yes, Troy, your loyalty in the match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us.
I have to be a little jealous.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move.
At least all the speakers have been back.
He's been the best toy in this country for 3 years. 20 years of these things. Now it's been business.
I guess we'll have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
So I'll be focusing on Raw. I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put it under that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which branch should we focus on first?
Spares stuff, and during that first phase, Super Mario came out, and that sold. That was a pretty successful title.
If anyway, before that, there's a question mark on the state pocket. Bring it back.
The hero of the moment. It's about time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting.
After you and your partner.
Right now, I'm downloading Metal Gear Solid right now, the Twin Snake.
Well,
I'll go.
you got it. So if you
Those early I love those early
Hell
Nintendo
yeah.
games.
okay.
So the Nintendo Entertainment System said, "Well, this is new, different way of doing it." So the original Mario Bros.
Were you on SmackDown like last night?
Glad you're could be.
So after the video game, so
Like,
Wait.
and then on one of the neighbor down the street,
I'm going to go.
we're going to that's this great at this point. And he has the Zapper gun and playing stuff. That's all stuff. I remember the first time that I jumped and I hit a block that was there that I didn't know was there. My mind just exploded. It's like there are secrets that came down.
The birth of the U.S. game industry, the appetite for simple maze-based games was waning. Gamers were then promoted. Becoming a character, living out a virtual story, and being absorbed in something otherworldly was not just technical, but the expectations for deeper, more immersive experiences was growing.
As the game business evolved, people were making larger and more complicated games, requiring 30-page manual, 80 hours of gameplay to get into. You never really cared about the characters in Gauntlet, it was like just that Gauntlet of an addictive game. But now, we not only spend more money on games, but we see them as entertainment means where we want to be invested in, where we want to invest in the world.
The huge difference is that the older games I played were a lot tougher. Like if you did not get your jump exactly right to land on a platform, you were not getting through that level. Timing was everything. Now you have a lot more freedom. You can kill a boss many different ways. It used to be before that the whole point of the game was literally shooting pixelated aliens that were falling out of the sky, but we didn't know why those aliens were falling out of the sky. We didn't care what were falling out of the sky. We just wanted to shoot them. But nowadays, not only do we know why they're falling out of the sky, we know the basic problems. So future children's days, we know we have to destroy all of that.
I feel like games that throughout time have a lot of kind of traits that are sort of manipulated. They act in the game because people have different desires. They don't, like being invested in that game.
In the beginning, is simply in the industry understanding what are these mechanics, how do players interact with an interactive medium. As we start to understand those rules a little bit better, other aspects of crafting something really, really high-end or beautiful get in. And so high-end graphics start to become more relevant because we're learning how visuals interact with storytelling and with the gameplay.
That is all. It was very much like, yes, in the 90s, the PlayStation, powerful, you're right. You got to characters, music to be creative, characters to be more detailed, basic, problem.
In the early 90s, the industry was reinvigorating with new technology, new customers, new talent. A renaissance in game design was arriving, which not only gave birth to some of the greatest video games of all time, but eventually a new industry that would generate billions of dollars and a new generation of game designers.
I mean, I love Doom. I want to play that new one, the new Doom game.
In fall of 1972, a small group of computer scientists from Lincoln University's Artificial Intelligence Laboratory got the idea to convene the very first intergalactic space war Olympics with the use of the computer lab's very own PDP-10. Testing flying out on the machine's at the time impressive 10-inch reactor display. Two events were held: 5-man free-for-all and a team competition. In Space War, 5 distinctly rendered vessels nicknamed Pointy Fins, Round Back, Birdie, Funny Fins, and Flatback battled to the death in the display's circular arena, dominated by a star whose gravitational pull drew them to the center. This was the very first video game tournament and the beginning of a community that soon become a culture.
Did Emo get a phone call? Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Not much, trying to figure out what happened to Robert.
I've just been busy. Hi, Jamie. He's on mute.
Yeah, he's been on mute. I think he was trying to talk to us earlier, but we couldn't hear him. Nut job, you there?
I don't know what he's doing.
Obviously high as shit.
Mm. You can, if I join, like I always join you, you can ascribe to me. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, he's on mute. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I didn't join yesterday. I was busy.
It's all good. Currently trying to figure out where email went because it was here.
Mm. Then we can. Okay.
Shit. Oh.
I can go text him and call him if you want me to and see what he's doing.
Oh, you mean email?
Yeah.
No, I just sent him a message.
Okay.
He may have gotten off. It's all good. Oh, y'all, we will see you tomorrow night for AEW. Thanks for chiming in, y'all.
Mm-hmm.